Hi guys, my name is Debbie and I'm an intuitive reader as well as a medium here, and I'm here to give some type of messages from beyond. Hopefully this does help and resonate for whomever this is meant for. Let's get into it here. So, alrighty. If you'd like a private reading, all that as well as my books are down below in the description box below. Of course, it's all about the supernatural here. Perfect. This is a father energy that passed away. I feel like he is basically letting someone know out there that he knew that he was going to pass soon. I don't feel this is a premonition. I feel like he was already previously sick, but I feel like, you know, when people say it's going to be okay, you're going to make it, you know what I mean? And it's just those words of encouragement, but deep down, he knew that his time was up with, you know, his upcoming passing here. And I feel like this message is for, I feel it's a daughter. I know, but yeah, I feel again, female energy with that Queen of Swords again. But I feel like she's like, I'm sorry, I couldn't do more kind of thing, for you here. But his time, I mean, I feel like he was around, 80, I want to say 80 years old here. He was really tired. I feel physically, mentally drained. Okay. He was done. I mean, he was, they're bringing up the time when, my husband, was sick, and, my spirit guide can step in, of course, you know, with story time here as it resonates, hopefully, with whomever this is meant for. But, I remember his last, doctor's appointment, he was just exhausted. I mean, his whole body was like worn out, you know. But yeah, I am feeling that. But I feel like he lived a very long life. He knew that it was time to go. He also knew that it was going to be a new start on the other side. He's going to meet family. He was excited, you know, about going over exploring here. I don't feel that he was the biggest believer on the other side, but he was a curious cat. I just heard Leo as well. So this person could be a Leo. But regardless, I feel that you did the best that you could, okay? And don't beat yourself up, even though it was extremely, and he knows it was extremely tough for you to view all this, you know, consume all this, okay? Watching him sick as long as he was, but he knew, he was ready, he was preparing, okay, in his mind, okay? But I feel like he wanted to thank you for all the support. I feel like sorry, I don't even know I do those facial expressions. But yeah, I do feel that there's going to be some kind of distribution with the money, you know, selling things off, you know, the will, the life insurance, or what have you, some kind of money here. But I feel like, you know, you have some siblings here, and I feel everybody's going to be gracious, but there's one that is going to be kind of greedy, okay? I hate to throw them out under the bus, but I do feel this, okay? They're going to kind of, somebody's not overly honest here in regards to a sibling that just wants more money than rightfully deserved. It's equal, you know, give and take here, but I feel like he's giving you the kind of the red flag. And I literally heard, why can't we all just get along, you know, kind of energy. So there could be a little bit of, but I feel like they're very sneaky. They're not going to be out to, you know, fight with you per se, but they're going to lie. I feel like there's a little bit of lying. Okay, so we're getting on treacherous energy here. So just shouting that out if this resonates. So just be aware that somebody is talking through their beep, you know, instead of their truth, okay? But definitely, I feel like you kind of know, and I feel like you should use your intuition as well. When you get that gut feeling of, this doesn't feel right to me. That would be correct, okay? I feel the dad here is kind of in direction to this person that is lying. I feel they're kind of like, the dad's kind of like, why would you do that? You know? But yeah. I also feel that the dad, he wasn't the biggest believer in karma, but I feel that he puts it in different words. You know, he doesn't actually call it karma. But I feel like, you know what comes around goes around, baby. You know, that kind of energy, I feel. I feel like the daughter here that is in charge of the distribution here, just trying to calmly talk to everybody and be successful here. I feel like the truth will come out. She's not going to get away with this. Yeah, you know deep down that this person is, what my dad used to say, pulling your leg. Using a whole bunch of expressions. But yeah. I'm feeling that there's some, I just got to say what I feel. Boy, that air's cold. I feel them right next to me. But yeah, I feel like I have to say this, even though it's going to come out weird, but I kind of can relate. I feel like your dad never really liked where you lived. I feel that it's a state or some kind of Providence. I just heard, regardless, that is very kind of gloomy. You know, there's never any sun, or, you know, it's always raining, or it's just terrible weather. Like, I can pick on where I live. I live in the Poconos, and man, it's... My big beef about living here is that I love trees, don't get me wrong, but I have no grass, and I can't see the stars. I don't care about the grass. I can't stand it because I've got bad allergies. But the stars, I love looking out at the stars. So for me, I think I would move just for that reason. Because I miss the stars that much. I look up and I see tree leaves, you know. But anyway, I just feel like your dad wants you to kind of invest, get what you want, okay. I feel like you're somewhat happy where you are, but he always used to say, you know, when are you going to get out of here, you know, or when are you going to move here, okay? Make that commitment. You could hold off with buying some kind of property here. But yeah, I feel like, yeah, give it some time. I do feel that. But he just wants you happy. Now, it could not just be him saying that to you, but you yourself, excuse me, that you're not overly happy where you are. And I do feel that you're going to eventually move here. Yeah, you will. You will. I feel like once this money comes in that you're going to be more stable. You'll have more grounding, okay? You're not the type that will spend frivolously, okay, my daughter Allison. But I do feel that you're a saver, you ponder, you think things through kind of thing, and that's good. I think that that was a you know, a lesson that your father bestowed upon you here as well. So, you know, but definitely he taught you well. So definitely think about moving. Like I said, it does not have to be him saying that you're not happy where you are. You could have been saying it too, and he just agrees. And I feel like with this money coming in, take that opportunity and move, I feel, is what he's saying to you. So that is what I have for whomever this is meant for. Thank you all for watching. I do appreciate it as always. Don't forget to subscribe as well as smash that like button. Definitely helps out my channel. And do take the time to check out my book, Accepting the Gift. That's the main one that talks about all the stories about my past with spiritual encounters and hearing, seeing, feeling, sensing, the whole 9 yards, my whole entire life. It's just story time after story time. It's quite interesting. I've had reviews from people emailing me once they got the book saying this is great. I have a neighbor that bought one, and she's like, Deb, I can't put it down, and it's 1 a.m. So I love those reviews, but do check it on out. It's quite interesting book. Thanks, guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.